again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Streamy Streams with TJ, where today we're going to be exploring the lands of Faerun. Yeah, you know what I realized today, guys? I have done that stupid bit for a year. And it never gets old. It really doesn't. So, yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Streamy Streams with TJ. I actually have no idea if there are actually people watching right now because the last time I changed to something else, my stream thing decided to go crazy. So, yeah. Anyway, so, hi, we're going to be playing some Neverwinter for a lot of different reasons. One, I've recently gotten back into it because it's an awesome, amazing game. And two, they announced with the rest of Dungeons & Dragons that they are releasing a new expansion called Elemental Evil. It's based on the Temple of Elemental Evil theme that all of D&D is following right now. And they're releasing a new class, the Oathborn, or Oathbound. Yeah, Oathbound. Oathbound Paladin. I'm a huge Paladin fan. I'm not going to be playing the Paladin today. Today, I'm going to be playing one of the characters I already have, mostly because I believe the Paladin is actually up on the test servers, like when they released info about it. They mentioned, yeah, if you go on the test servers, you can actually play the Oathborn Paladin. I'm going to sit back so that I don't develop back problems during this stream. So yeah, if you want to check out the test server, I actually have never been on the test server. I'm not even sure how you get on it, to be 100% honest. But I'm sure there are things that'll teach you how to do that. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to be playing one of my characters. I actually have a character of every class in the game, 3 of which are at max level. I've got my first character ever. Well, here, this is easier. Let's actually show the game, because that makes no sense at all, right? Whoa, look, it's the game. Me like it, the game. So yeah, I'm gonna open up here. Hi, great weapon fighter. I'm gonna try and do this. How am I gonna do this? What I can do. Hold, please. I can do this just a little bit. Be a little easier for me to see. That's perfect. Okay, good. I'm gonna do that. Alright, sorry. So, these are my characters. I have my... that's Binwin. Sorry. My absolute first character, which was my Tiefling Control Wizard, Tarwin, which is my name for everything in online games. I'm always Tarwin. Either Tarwin or Jide are the 2 names I always use. So that's him, and he's max level, and he's currently, he's in Sharandar right now, but he's been doing the endgame Well of Dragon stuff. Binwin is recently max level, so he's actually doing the Sharandar quest line to gear up, because he's fairly low gear score. But look at this. He's got an awesome axe that I just got him, because Binwin from Acquisitions Incorporated has an axe. So, yeah. Then we have Glyndon. He is my Hunter Ranger. And he has cool looking swords. And I recently just got him some new Black Ice boots. So I think he's in Icewind Dale right now. We've got Jide, my rogue. He's a Night Elf rogue. And he has new daggers that I actually spent money on because I'm cool like that. We have Talduin, my cleric, who they changed how clerics work recently, and they are like, they were fun to play before. They are super awesome to play now. So I'm probably going to play him. I can go to Tyrion. Tyrion is also using new gear. That's the Shield of Bahamut and Sword of Bahamut, because he's cool. And then he's in blue, because that's awesome. And then, as always, this is my lovely Scourge Warlock, Terrace, who is also a Tiefling. But again, I think I'm going to play some Talduin, because I like Talduin, and I like clerics. Until I can get me my paladin. Like I said, love paladins. They're awesome. And somebody just tweeted something, so that's always a plus. I can actually look to see. Oh, thank you, Mr. GOG. And thank you, Sarah the Rebel, for retweeting my stream info. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Boom. Alright, behold the Dragonford Launchbox. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's go here. Gotta invoke, because I'm awesome. What am I doing for here? Oh, yeah, just... getting... random... Ooh, I just hit level 31. Hey, what's up, man? It's nice to see you, Avalon. Boring stuff. Let's go back to battling undead, because that's a cool thing. Everybody's battling undead. This is their... I guess you can call it their crafting system. So I'll do this one. That's fine. Alright, so right now I'm using it to get cool stuff, to be honest. Let us level up new stuff. So I have Prophecy of Doom. I like Prophecy of Doom. Prophecy of Doom is very cool. What about this one, though? I think I'm just going to level up that to another one, because I think it's a cool one. And feats. I think I've already done this. Yeah. Okay, we're done with that. We minimize that, close that. Whatever reason, I have something here. 6 a.m. Wow, man! You're in, trying to remember. Are you an Aussie, Avalon? Helmshold. Okay, so you want me to go to Helmshold. And I think I am going to go to Helmshold, because I am sick of Neverdeath Graveyard. I have literally done the things here so many times, and this is where all of my characters just kind of end. So I'm not going to do Neverdeath. I'll leave that one. So let me be back here. There's a dragon here you can fight that's a lot of fun to fight. But I'm not going to do that. I am going to go... First I'm going to go to Protector's Enclave. Because there should be a quest from Sergeant... What's his dork? You never remember this guy's name. Campaigns are high-level adventure zones. Yeah, the endgame stuff in this is very different from most endgame stuff that I've done in other MMOs. It's fun, but very different. Very, very different. I don't know if I really prefer... Because I was a WoW crazy person for years. So, let's go over here real quick. Hi, Sergeant Knox. Oh, look! Helmshold. Who would have thought? Helmshold is fun. I get to kill demons there. And I'm a cleric. Clerics should kill demons. But anyway, so I played WoW for forever, and their endgame, they've been doing it for so long that they've got endgame mastered. Like, that's where I first learned the phrase of the game doesn't start until you hit the level cap, because there's so much to do in their endgame. And this one... is, there is grinding to it, but it's different. Like, your daily quests change every day. There's a lot of different things that you can do. Like, you have so many different options for your end game content and your dailies and stuff like that. That I enjoy it. I don't think I really prefer it to... Hi, Captain Dunfield. Yeah, I know. And then I get to kill some warlocks. I get to kill some imps. So just all around good, clean, you know, fun. Killing things is always fun. Again, I am a psychopath.
Cutting us off from Brother Sataran and any surviving allies still within the city walls. Slay the devil imps on the battlefield.
Neverwinter is a blast. I have logged. Well, as you can see, I've got a character of every class on here, and none of them are below level 30. I've got 3 that are at max level. I play all the time. It's fantastic, and you actually don't have to pay anything to play. Like it's 100%. You can get all the way to end game content and raids and all these really cool stuff without ever paying a dime. So if that interests you, pick up, download the game. It's a blast. The leveling aspects of it are actually a lot of fun too. All right, let's sell all the stuff I don't need. I got way too much crap in here. You I don't need. Arcana kit's useful. Well, let me do that in this screen. So let's close that out. Discard those because they're worthless. Yeah, I know. Let's do that, and then sell some more crap. Sorry, I'm just cleaning stuff up because I kind of forgot to do that before. I haven't played this specific character extensively for a while, so I am getting back to this. If you're into crowd control, Control Wizard has a lot of different mechanics. Like their basic thing is they can apply what's a chill effect to monsters that can eventually freeze them with a lot of different things. And once you take your Paragon path, which is kind of once you hit 30, you get to do that. You get to like I chose the Fire Mage. I can't remember what the actual class is called, but it's a Fire Mage. And that lets me stack what's called Smoldering. And Smoldering... I'm going to refine this real quick. Smoldering lets you... we're going to go... Sorry, I have to get rid of all these rune stones because I've got billions of them. And that's how you refine certain items. But anyway, so yeah, they do stuff. Draconic enchantment. I don't need any of these right now. I technically can't use them. But anyway, so they have some control stuff, which is why they're called control wizards. Yeah, so that one would be fun to start with. Clerics have a bit of control. I'm trying to think through all the different classes. Hunter Rangers have a really interesting mechanic because they have a lot of control. Like they have a lot of different things that let you either root enemies or slow them down and other things like that. And they switch from ranged to DPS. Hey R2, how you doing? They switch from ranged to DPS instantly. Like every class has a tab mechanic where if you do tab, it does something different for each class. And their tab mechanic is they switch from their bow to double blades, and so they're a blast to play. So Control Wizard, you can have a lot of fun with, or Hunter Ranger would be a ton of fun to play too. That's why those two were my first 2 level 60s because they are a blast. I have to go kill things, don't I? Yeah. Alright. I need imps. Where are you, imps? You need to be dead. Imp, 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 imp. Starting to think these imps don't want to die. Yes, I was just explaining the loveliness that is Neverwinter to Avalon there. I think R2 plays. I think you've got a rogue, right? If I remember correctly? Bye! You're dead. I thought I got... Didn't I get a new... No, I don't get Brand of the Sun until later. Darn. I was hoping I could use... So I'm kind of tired of that. There's another imp that needs to be dead. Is there a warlock in there? There is! Alright, so... Holy crap, where did you guys come from? Ooh, I'm a devil slayer now. Booyah! Death of the devils. Alright, I gotta remember what these do. Yep, you're gone. See, yeah, I love playing this guy. He's so much fun. Yeah, definitely, man. The other thing that's kind of cool about Neverwinter is it's all on. I think there's only 2 servers. There's an international server, and then I can't remember what the other one is. So it's actually really easy to play with your friends too. So yeah, killing me some imps, 'cause they need to be dead. What does this one do again? Oh yeah, it's Hallowed Ground, and then Flame Strike. I like fire. Killing the bad guys. Oh look, more things that need to be dead. Bye! Yeah, you do, depending on where you are, in the very beginning, you will need to level a little bit using the Foundry, which is all user-created. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Alright, I am going to kill these people. Hi, you're gone. So the interesting thing about clerics is they've got a couple different mechanics that they kind of use simultaneously. I haven't used that ability yet. They have this thing on the... Oh, here, I can do it here. This thing here is their divinity power. And as it charges up, you can eventually go into divine mode, which one of the things you have is a laser beam of health, which is kind of cool. I also have a laser beam of death I can use, but I never do it. Or, as you can see those little symbols, you can use those for your encounter powers to do cool shit with. So there's a lot of different things. Like there's so much strategy to playing a cleric, and there's so many different ways you can play them, which is really true about every class in the game. Like they really can. You can play them so many different ways, and that's kind of what the game is really about. You know, it was really built to let you play however you want to play, as opposed to, well, you know, you're a cleric, so you have to play this way. There's a warlock. Well, that worked well. Now I'm fully empowered. Call down some fire. I have no idea what that ability does. I really don't. There's lower damage resistance for 8 seconds, and if the target is still alive after the time, they take a large amount of damage. If the target is killed during this time, you get a large amount of action points, and this power instantly recharges. That's a cool little thing. So anyway, yeah. I like this game. It's lots of fun, and now I'm going to kill more demons, 'cause it's fun. Demons are bad, by the way. Like, killing in general is not fun. But demons are bad, so they need to be dead. We do make distinctions in the fantasy world. I missed you. Oh, I missed 2 of them. Damn. And that's Sacred Flame, which is a classic cleric move. Oh, so much fun. What the hell was that? Oh, that was... Is there a ranger over there? Oh, that's a ranger right there. Like I said, I had a blast playing the ranger. He is fun. He or she. They. It. Gender neutral term. Lots of fun. And like I said, they're debuting the Paladin class very soon. Later this year. Though they haven't officially given a release date. But, yeah, Paladins rock. Warlock, we're gonna do this. Bye! You're all dead. Is there more? Woohoo! I think that was the last one I needed to kill. Oh look, what is this? It's out of line of sight. Oh, it's an Arcana thing. My kit broke. I'm going to mount up because I got a horsey. Now the horse I'm riding, this actually paid for. Back when this was in beta, I've been playing since the closed beta. Back when this was in beta, you could hope for a beta key, or you could buy what was called the Founders Pack, and it automatically got you into all 3 beta weekends. And it gave you a lot of other cool stuff. So I actually bought the Founders Kit, which you don't need to do, but I love it. Arms of the Dead. Oh, I get to I get to pick up discarded weapons from corpses, 'cause that's good, wholesome fun. The endgame stuff that I've been doing, I've gotten to fight Tiamat as my Hunter Ranger, which is an epic battle. You just see this massive hole in the ground, and there's all these cultists that are trying to resurrect Tiamat, and then halfway through the battle, just you see 5 massive dragon heads just raise out, and then 2 big old claws, and it's like, oh look, it's Tiamat. Now you have to kill her. So their endgame stuff is really fun. The little bit I've been able to play. I haven't been able to play a lot of it, to be honest. Burn you with fire! Oh, I forgot. I'm in laser beam mode. See, that's my laser beam of death. And it's useful, but I don't know. There are better. I like using it for my. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like using it for encounter powers much more than I do using it for laser beam of death. Oh, that's kind of a cool helmet. I can't use it yet. Oh, look, I get to bless a dead dude. It is so... Really? Go away! I don't have any of my healing skills on, do I? I just realized, I'm like, why is the blood... Why does it look like I'm dying? Well, it's because I am. I've got really crappy potions equipped as well, so... Yeah... It was really badass, though. Like I said, I wasn't... Because I didn't have to queue up in like a raid or anything. It was just if I showed up, I could do it. And I didn't really know what to expect. Because I'd watched them run it before. And I'm like, oh, well, this is a really cool battle. Watching it is nothing compared to living it. Like it's so cool. That was not what you were supposed to do, jackass. Alright, we are going to strike with fire, because there is way too many bad people. We're going to do that. Give you a damage resistance buff. I am not doing well right now, if you guys hadn't guessed. Let's burn you. Alright, stop hitting me. God, where did these imps come from? Let's use that curse again. Because that's a useful curse. Especially if I can kill the sucker. Ha! That did not work well. In case you guys were wondering. Yeah, depending on... So, the mechanic for it is like a couple... I don't know, it's like 4 hours before the event begins. Maybe it's just like 2 hours or something like that. Anyway, so you can do dailies in the Well of Dragons to earn stuff that you can turn in to make the battle easier. Things that they give you, it gives you a health buff, it gives you a damage buff, all these cool things like that. Thank you, R2. So when you do that, also depending on which, there's 4 tiers depending on how much stuff everybody turns in. What happens is the higher the tier, the better the gear that can drop. So if you want to get the good gear, not only do you have to be able to defeat Tiamat, which is a feat in itself, but you also have to hope that enough people were there to turn in enough goods to get the good drops. But you can get high level epic gear starting with just the 2nd level out of 4 levels. So it's not difficult to get cool stuff. And then it also has your standard tokens that you can turn in for epic level gear if your gear doesn't drop. Imp incubation rate. Yeah, apparently. They're like rabbits. Tell me about the rabbits, George. I will hug him and squeeze him and call him George. Burning the imps with some sacred fire. The other thing I like about it is a much more action-oriented MMO than like WoW. Like there's no tab targeting. It is all real time. It's very much like an action RPG type thing, and it's so much fun. You can say it kind of has a third-person, almost shooter-like controls and that. It's fun, guys. Everybody play it. Fun thing, fun fact. When I tweeted earlier, it's like maybe I'll play some Neverwinter, because seriously, guys, like my average, Streamy streams gets, I don't know, maybe half a dozen to a dozen views, and that takes weeks, if not months, to get that high. How am I already full? Damn. Let's put that on because that's nice. I need new boots. I like those. Those are nice boots. We're just gonna ignore those. I think I'm just gonna head back and sell shit. Wow, I've got lots of crap. Actually, let's do this. And you're gone. Bye! Oh, I can't pick up crap, remember? But anyway, so after I tweeted, it's like, oh, I'm going to do Neverwinter because it's really popular. Oh, I guess I was in the middle of that. My Neverwinter streams get like, hey, Systems, how you doing, man? My Neverwinter streams get like 30 to 60 views every single time. Like, I have no idea why, but people love my Neverwinter streams. So anyway, so I mentioned, hey, I'm going to play Neverwinter because it's popular. and I haven't played it in a while. And then the PR guy for Neverwinter, I think, favorited my tweet. I was hoping he'd retweet it, but no. So, PR guy for Neverwinter, if you're watching, I am 100% fine with doing a brand deal and accepting money. Like, I'm totally that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Uh, because I love the game so much. Hint, hint. Alright, let's... I can't identify anything? Oh, I don't have any... Okay, we're just going to sell it without. Because I don't really care. I've got way too much crap here. We're keeping that. That's going bye-bye. That's going bye-bye. We'll move you up there. So much crap. So much crap. I can get rid of that. Can I sell you? Yes, I can. Good. Portable altar. Yeah. I have no problem shilling. What is this? Recovered weapons. Let's get rid of all this crap. So much I need to get rid of that too. Cult documents. I know. You're mad that I'm getting rid of it. I'm fine with that, to be honest. Oh crap, I think I can get a bag in. I might have to go back there eventually. Who cares? Yeah, I know. Okay. I don't know why. I sound like a crazy person when I play this game. I really do. I sound like a crazy person all the time, to be honest, but I can discard that. Alright. There we go. Das ist gut, ja? Das ist gut. So anyway, yeah. Don't remember what I... Oh, I was picking up things from dead people. Because that's a thing. Dead people are giving me things, and I'm blessing dead bodies. Hi, imps, you're dead. Bye! Oh, one got away. Not anymore. Got some more weapons. I really love the fact that they've decided that, oh, let's just put massive signs on... I had all this good stuff, but I haven't played this character since like level 20, and I've just been leveling up through invocation and crafting. So now anything that drops is so much better than what I have. Hey, look. Dead people. Hi, dead people. Wow, that was a one-hit wonder. I wasn't even... Yeah. I don't know if have I told you guys this story. So for those of you who don't know, I worked in retail for 5 years. Most of that in management. But as anyone that works in retail management knows, managers have to check out customers on a fairly regular basis. If you run your store correctly, you don't do it a lot. And as conceited as that sounds, it's 100% true because, quite frankly, you have other things that you need to do. But it happens. My most recent job, I was a manager in training. So I was doing registers and stuff like that a lot more, simply because there was a store manager in the building and I was learning things. So I found out when I was working there that I look like funny farm crazy when I work a cash register, simply because I talk to the cash register, but I do it under my breath. Just because I'm talking to an inanimate object, and it just, for whatever reason, seems more natural if I talk to it under my breath. And so I'll be sitting there, and like the register will pop up a warning or something, like my most recent job, I worked at a video rental store that I will not mention, but there's not a whole lot of them left, so... Oh, I still have to kill more Legion Devils? Let's go kill some Legion Devils. And anytime, someone tried to rent like an M-rated game or an R, like an adult-only rated movie, it would pop up this thing, must be 18 to rent. And I knew every time, because I knew all the movies that would happen and all the games that would happen on, because I'm a huge gamer. And the movies came up often enough that you learned them. And so it would pop up and I'm just like, shut up. And so I'm saying all this weird shit to the computer that they can't actually see that I'm talking to anyone, or like the computer's talking to me, because the monitor's facing me and they're over there. So I'd sit there and go, shut up. I know. No, I didn't mean to. Stop it. Stop it. And I'm doing this all under my breath, and I'm getting weird looks from customers because like, what is wrong with this guy? And so it would get to the point where I'd have to go, I'm not crazy. I'm talking to the computer, which sounds crazy, but it's not. Like here, I can show you the computer's saying this, and I'm telling it to shut up because it's the only thing in this building that listens to me. Where are demons? I need to kill another demon. Or a devil. Whatever. Something with demonic heritage. So yes, that's what I found out, is I actually look like Funny Farm crazy when I run a register. Instant damage. And now I'm fully empowered. And I hit you. Alright, good. And we're just gonna laser beam you to death, because I don't really care. Bye! Laser beam to death. Yeah. I've been lucky enough that I haven't had to deal with mother-in-laws. I'm not sure if I can really call it lucky enough, or just the fact that no one will date me. But back when I actually had, real people that would what is this? Conspiracy thing. Apparently, this is a new quest. This did not exist the last time I did this area. Apparently, I have to stop a conspiracy somehow. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, it's a cleric quest, that's why.
You're an adventurer, right? Maybe you'll help me scratch this itch. If there was something going on here before the invasion,
Much better.
conspiracy.
Alright, we can do that.
The vile Ashmedai.
I think I've got one more one to turn in, don't I? Yeah. The one that had me blessing all the dudes. I gotta go back to him. See, I think the thing that's most intriguing about that, R2, is the fact that you somehow think that by talking about it on my stream, somehow she's going to find out. Does your mother-in-law watch my stream? If she does, it's cool. I'm not going to turn anything like that away, but I'm thinking Streamy Streams with TJ is a safe place to talk about things, specifically about mother-in-laws. My mother-in-law audience is not very large. Ooh, cool, I leveled up again, because I'm awesome. Where do I get to put my powers now? This is such a weird power. I've got it on 2 already. I'm totally going to try... Oops, I wanted to do this. Because, I mean, Prophecy of Doom is cool, but I'm a little bit overpowered to be using it regularly. What? The computer is broken! I don't understand it! My favorite one is like, can you fix my cup holder on my computer? I think it's broken. I'm level 32. I was level 30 when we started this stream, guys. I am leveling like a demon! Or not really a demon, because I'm killing them, but... Oh look, Holy Antidote. I've never understood quests like that, where it's like, you need to take this thing, but I'm not going to give it to you. You have to go over here and click on a box.
My brother is Councilman Aldwin Graves. An important
Or I get to go rescue a councilman. That's kind of cool, right?
This makes him a valuable prize to the Ashmedai. I've learned they have plans to abduct my brother and force
Yeah.
him to join their cult. I tried to warn Aldwin of the danger, but he is a stubborn man and refuses to
Yes!
Can you go to my brother's house?
Oh, I was a private computer consultant for like 2 or 3 years. I just did it for extra work when first time when I was in college. Just a little bit of extra income. I didn't charge much at all for it compared to what other people charge. Love it. So anyway, the last person, the person that actually got me out of tech support in general and being a computer tech. I fixed her computer, like basically had to almost reinstall and rework her computer 3 times in 2 weeks. What is this? Oh, I get to go into a home. That sounded not what I was trying to say. Oh, by the way, guys, Senpai noticed me! For those of you guys that don't watch my personal channel, last week on Friday, my Friday feature focus started up again. And I did a Friday feature focus on Amy Dallin, who is amazing. Like, she is seriously one of the coolest people in the world. And I have a massive, massive crush on her. Like, it's a little bit creepy how big of a crush I have on her. So I did my Friday feature focus on her, and I tagged her in the initial. I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm going to do this. I totally missed. Really? Let's hit her with the fire. So anyway, I tagged her in the initial post that did it. And because I believe Amy actually has a life. I don't think she checks her Twitter over the weekend because she doesn't tweet all that much. And so anyway, I tweeted it, and then Elias Thompson tweeted her and said, "Hey, you've got to see this." And then I tweeted her again. I said, "So I kind of made a thing about how awesome you are." And I said, "Want to see it? ... And she favorited it, and she replied. She's like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet." And she said I had kick-ass editing, which I'm like, oh cool, she thinks my editing's good. Which just goes to show how much of a freak I really am. And yeah, it was so awesome. I was super, super happy that she decided that she was going to... I missed again. That is an awesome spell when you don't miss. And so yeah, I freaked out a little bit. Yeah, so I was really happy about that. And a lot of really awesome things have been happening recently. I no longer have a soul-sucking job that I despise. I get to do more of this. I passed 7 credits, which is the equivalent of basically 2 full-time courses. A full-time student takes 12 credits a semester. I did 7 in a week and a half. Completely. Like, courses are completely done. The credit is mine. So that was awesome. And then, like a couple weeks ago, Chris Perkins, who is the head of development or something like that for Dungeons and Dragons and the DM for Acquisitions Incorporated, he follows me on Twitter now. Which is amazing. Like I was blown away when I found out that Chris Perkins follows me. So yeah, just lots of awesome things have been happening to me recently. Amy Dallin, she said it was sweet and she enjoyed it, and we're in love. And by we're in love, I mean I will probably never ever get the chance to know her beyond just, you know, watching her from afar and being impressed with her amazing vocal abilities and everything she does. But yes, so I'm a massive dork, and pretty sure eventually I will get a now I get a new symbol, because that's everything is changing. I'll keep the critical strike. Yeah, pretty sure the God, I can't even think of the word now. The restraining order is in the mail. So if I ever make it to LA, I will probably not be allowed within 500 yards of her or something like that. But she said she liked it. I've actually done it for I've done the Friday Feature Focus thing on a lot of different people. I don't know, half a dozen different people. They've always, like, I don't think I've had somebody that's just completely Kiri, I mean, God, the three most awesome people in the world. I've always, like, I rooted for Kiri in the vlogger search because I thought she was amazing, and she's still doing amazing, wonderful things. And Amy, I have been in love with since Tabletop. But Nika has just become so awesome. Like, she's always been awesome, don't get me wrong. But she's become exponentially more awesome. Just the longer I follow her, the more I realize that she just keeps getting more awesome. And I'm not sure if she's doing it on purpose or what, but she's just amazing. So, yeah. Hi, look, I can kill like 3 of you guys in one hit. Well, I guess only 2. Ooh, I found evidence of the conspiracy, guys! I'm gonna knock you with some fire. How do you like fire? Do you like fire? I am a cleric of fire. Yeah, so all 3 of those ladies are amazing. If you guys watch TJ Plays Temple of Elemental Evil, which surprisingly coincides with them announcing the Temple of Elemental Evil storyline for Neverwinter. And for all of D&D. If you guys watch that, Kiri, Amy, and Nika all have characters in that game that I created, you know, avatars of them, that they have no idea about. Yeah, so in the Temple of Elemental Evil, I actually get to interact with all 3 of them, because my character there, I think his name is TJ in there, but he's a dual-wielding paladin, because he's awesome. Yeah. He's got double cutlasses. So anyway, I've recently come to the realization, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this in a random vlogging sometime too, but like, my whole purpose for being on YouTube and 90% of the reason I do the shows that I do is because I want to do something and I know I'm never going to get the chance to actually do it. So I create it myself. Like, I want to be on, you know, I want to be a part of Acquisitions Incorporated. I do. I want to play at the table with Mike Krahulik and Jerry Holkins and Scott Kurtz and Will Wheaton too, and Patrick Rothfuss and Morgan Webb. You know, all these amazing, awesome people. It's never going to happen. It quite literally is never, ever going to happen. Because I'm just not that kind of person. I don't have that kind of clout and star status. Like, it just would not make sense for them to invite me on. So I made D&D High because I'm never going to be able to do that. So I'm like, screw this. If I can't do the real thing, I'm going to make my own version of it. And that is what half of these shows have turned into. Is it's like, if I can't do this, you know, if I can't do this in real life, I'm going to make my own version of it and do that. You know, I want to be on a web series. That's going to take a lot longer than the rest of this. But I'm, you know, working on stuff like that too. You know, it's all about this is what I want to do, and no one will let me do it, so I will give myself the opportunity and say, fuck everybody else. I don't care. Break down the barricaded door. Let people out! Let me out! What? Hi, courier. Look, we both have... Shit, your fire makes me jump in the air. My fire doesn't do that. You're a tough dude. I'm gonna hit you with fire. Ooh, damn it. He hits hard. Oh, I forgot. I can do this. Stop hitting me! Bastard. Then I'm going to do this. Oh, you're almost dead now. Just stay down. I should probably concentrate on what I'm doing when I'm fighting bad people. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. If you see all this stuff that you want to be a part of, I mean YouTube makes that a reality. So much so. I actually, if you would like to know about DMing, I actually did a series on Training Day, which is the most popular episodes of Training Day on the All for Geek Alliance, all about how to DM. Technically, it's in it talks about 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons, but you can apply most of the principles to any edition. So yeah, if you would like to learn a little bit about that before R2's awesome, amazing stuff that I will be watching goes live, you can check that out. And obviously, once R2 starts doing that, maybe I'll have R2 on one of my shows. Because I love doing collabs and stuff like that. And if you're already going to be doing stuff about DMing, maybe we could collab. That would be very cool. And dead people. Sorry, I have to plug my own stuff. I really do. I'm not really all that good at it, so... Wow, look! More people that need to be dead. Bye. I have all these really awesome, amazing healing skills that I don't have any of them mapped. Let's kill you. Bye! It's amazing how quick that holy power charges up. Yeah, it's always fun when you have to find interesting places to film. When I had my... Ooh, I just stepped in lava. That's a brilliant way to work. When I had my own apartment, I had an entire area where I just left all my filming equipment always up. So all I had to do is turn the camera on and film, and it made it really, really easy to do. After I moved back in with my folks, I have a very kind of small room that I have to fit all my filming into, and I don't have the room, so I have to, every time I film, I have to basically rearrange the entire room in order to do it. Ooh, something beeped. And I got some divinity, or empowerment, that's what it is. What else am I doing? I'm supposed to help refugees escape, which I'm not doing. I'm just going around killing things. Because it's actually, like, it's a lot of fun. See ya, Avalon. It's been fun. Yeah. I've had a couple times where the cat has interrupted filming with meow, meow. Boom. Alright, so those are all dead. Now I have one more thing to help get people out. Where is this last house I'm supposed to help people with? Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Hi, imps. Is it bad that anytime I hear the word imps, I immediately think Imperials? Alright. Ooh, 2. Alright. I get to go back. And I think I've been doing this for almost an hour, so I think this is going to be the end of the stream tonight. Oh, so nice, this stream. And the sad part is, I actually speak French, and I don't think anyone in France actually sounds like that.
Though that is Mordaivel, that is a I've learned that Ashmedai are driving the most wretched of the sick out of the Underscar. A war in the
Alright, I leveled up again. Damn!
For survival. Even now.
I think I like Forge Master's Flame a little bit better than Prophecy of Doom right now. There are definite places where I can use Prophecy of Doom.
Slay this monster and protect the weakest among us from the cruelty of the Ashmedai.
Alright, so where is... There's one. Okay, I can go here. Heal up. Here, you are 15 already. Wow. Close that off. Alright, so we can go back to static. Perfect. Alright, so that is going to be all for Streamy Streams today. Thanks to everyone that chimed in the chat today. I know we had Systems, we had Avalon, and R2 were the ones that were speaking with me most of the night. So thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. It's always more fun when there's people to talk to. Yeah. Like I said, the third episode, actually, of TJ Plays Temple of Elemental Evil went up on Monday, which is yesterday. So check out that and the other 2 episodes. Yeah, and if you haven't seen the Amy Dallin Friday Feature Focus, check that out too. All of that's on my personal channel. D&D High, no episode went up yesterday for it because it's in every other thing, but next week there will be another episode of D&D High on the All for Geek Alliance. Yeah. It's interesting the different people that I've met through Twitch chat and things like that. Like R2 and I met through Kiri's streaming. Obviously Systems, if I remember correctly. Now I have a horrible memory, but if I remember correctly, you are part of the Rebel crew, which is where I know you from. And there's a couple other people like Major Paya. I met through my brother, who does a lot of streaming, and a bunch of his streaming people I have met. So yeah, it's interesting to go from chatting with people than to actually doing things. I was kind of hoping that Sarah would stop by, because she mentioned like last week, she's like, hey, tell me when you're streaming, I'd love to see you stream. And so I did. I tweeted her and said, hey, by the way, I'm streaming at 10:30 if you want to check it out. And she retweeted me and favorited it, but I didn't see her show up in my list. So Sarah, if you're just lurking, hi, you're awesome. So yeah. Anyway, I mentioned last week, anyone that you're having a nutty week. Yeah, I figured she's got so much crap going on. I do not envy how much work she has to do, but I do kind of envy the fact that she gets to work for Felicia Day. But anyway, I mentioned last week that anyone that spoke in the chat or commented on the video would be entered to win the grand prize. No one has commented on the video on YouTube, so right now it's just the people that spoke in the chat last week that are entered. I think I'm going to give it just one more week just to see if anyone else is interested in entering, and then I'm gonna pull the prize, because it's like I said, I wanted to do this back in December. James Franco never picked up his prize, so I want to get this done, and I want to get, you guys have been so awesome in supporting me and everything. I want to get this. So next week on Streamy Streams, I'm actually going to draw the name, and then I'll have you guys. If I'm already friends with you on what do you call it, Steam, that'll be easier. Otherwise, we'll do something through Twitter. Anyway, so yeah, that's all for me today. Anything else I wanted to tell you guys about? I don't remember. My brain is gone. It's mush. But again, thanks for joining me for Neverwinter. Obviously, if you guys don't play Neverwinter, it's 100% free to play. You don't have to pay anything to get all the way to absolute high-end end-game content. You can play the entire game without paying a penny. And most of the stuff that they charge you for, quite literally, is so cool that you'll want to pay for it. I've spent a fair amount of money on this game, just because there's a lot of really awesome stuff in it. So, if you haven't played it, check it out. They are not paying me. However, they are more than welcome to do that. Neverwinter, if you're listening. Yeah. So again, that's all for me this week, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some random vlogging. All right? Bye-bye!